You want to know how to get ahead, not by chance, not by luck, but by design. Most people drift. They react. They wait for motivation. And they never see that the gap between average and extraordinary isn't talent. It's awareness. It's discipline. It's the daily decision to act when others hesitate. The Stoics knew this truth long before we had screens, noise, or excuses. They studied the human mind not to impress others, but to master themselves. And that's the path we walk now, through 11 lessons to sharpen your presence, calm your emotions, and rise above the noise that keeps 99% of people stuck. Let's begin. Have you ever met someone who walks into a room and instantly draws attention? Not because they're loud, flashy, or trying too hard, but because there's something magnetic about their calm, that silent attractiveness. It's not about being the center of attention. It's about commanding respect without saying a word. It's a kind of energy, calm, composed, and deeply self-assured, that draws people in naturally. It's not about perfect looks or grand gestures. It's about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how comfortable you are in your own skin. Being silently attractive means mastering habits that speak louder than words. Habits that project confidence, kindness, and self-respect, without demanding attention. And here's the truth. You don't need to change who you are to cultivate this kind of presence. You just have to become more aligned with your best self. These habits are not tricks. They're timeless principles of strength, composure, and awareness. They're the quiet armor of those who move through life, with certainty, humility, and purpose. So let's uncover them. Habit 1. Embrace your authentic independence. There's a power that lives in those who don't need validation, a quiet strength that speaks louder than confidence ever could. Authentic independence isn't arrogance. It's knowing who you are and not needing the world to remind you. It doesn't mean isolation or rebellion. It means living life guided by your own values, finding peace in solitude, and moving with purpose even when no one is watching. The Stoics called it autarkeia, self-sufficiency, not the denial of others, but mastery over your own mind. In a world obsessed with approval, authentic independence is rare, and that's what makes it magnetic. You stop competing, you stop comparing, you walk your path, and people notice. It's not loud, it's not showy. It's steady, like a mountain that doesn't need to announce its height. To build this habit, return to your values. Ask yourself, am I acting for me or for applause? Spend time alone. Listen to your thoughts without judgment, because the one who is at peace alone will never be at the mercy of the crowd. Habit 2. Master the art of silent elegance. Power doesn't always speak. Sometimes it moves. Silent elegance is presence refined. The way you enter a room, the way you listen, the way you respond. It's grace under pressure, composure in chaos, stillness that commands attention. The Stoics practiced it in every gesture. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength." Silent elegance isn't performance, it's precision. It's the awareness of your body, your tone, your timing. Your posture becomes a message: I am in control, not of the world, but of myself. Elegance is respect, for yourself and for others. It's being warm without being weak, measured without being cold. Start small, slow your movements, speak with intention. Listen fully, let your calmness become your confidence. Over time, people won't remember your words. They'll remember how your presence made them feel. Habit 3. The subtle scent of sophistication. Some things don't shout, they whisper, and scent is one of them. The faint trace of refinement, the clean, disciplined details, they signal care, not vanity. A well-kept appearance, a subtle fragrance, they reveal mindfulness, not ego. They say, I value myself enough to be intentional. Seneca once said, Let your outward appearance be simple and dignified, reflecting the serenity of your mind. The scent of sophistication isn't about perfume, it's about presence, cleanliness, grooming, balance. They speak volumes in silence. Attention to detail isn't superficial, it's spiritual, because when the small things are in order, the mind follows. Habit 4. Be fully present. In an age of distraction, attention is power. When someone truly listens, really listens, it feels like sunlight breaking through fog. Presence is one of the rarest currencies left, and those who give it own the room. To be present is to silence the noise of your own mind, to stop preparing your next sentence and start hearing the heartbeat of the moment. Marcus Aurelius said, "Confine yourself to the present." Because all power lives here, not in the past, not in the future, but now. Presence doesn't demand attention, it gives it, and people never forget how that feels. Be where you are, put the phone away, look people in the eyes. You'll be amazed how the world begins to open to you. Habit 5. A touch of mystery. In a world that overshares, mystery is magnetic, not because you're hiding, but because you're whole. Mystery says you don't owe everyone your story. It's restraint, not secrecy. Epictetus taught, "Be silent or let your words be worth more than silence." Don't explain everything. Don't fill every silence. Leave space for curiosity. People are drawn to what they don't fully understand, to depth that reveals itself slowly. You don't need to be unpredictable, just unavailable to be defined too easily. Let your actions speak. Let your life hint at the depth behind your calm. The mysterious man or woman isn't distant. They're simply selective. Habit 6. Cultivate cultural wisdom. True intelligence isn't what you know. It's what you're open to learning. Cultural wisdom is curiosity in motion, the ability to see the world through more than one lens. The Stoics traveled the world through thought. They saw all humans as citizens of the same universe, different tongues, one reason, one heart. When you understand others, you expand yourself. You speak less, listen more, and your conversations begin to carry weight. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look beneath the surface, let not the outward appearance mislead you." Be the one who seeks to understand, not to argue, who listens to learn, not to respond. Depth is quiet, and in a shallow world, it's unforgettable. Habit 7. The heartbeat of compassion. Compassion is strength disguised as softness. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present enough to care. In a world racing toward self-interest, kindness is rebellion. The Stoics taught that empathy and courage must coexist, that gentleness and power are not opposites but allies. Marcus Aurelius said, "Be tolerant with others, strict with yourself." Compassion doesn't mean weakness. It means patience under pressure, understanding without judgment. When you listen, when you show grace instead of pride, you shift the energy around you. Compassion is not performance. It's quiet, invisible dignity. The world remembers those who made it feel safe. Habit 8. Laughter and joy. Even the strongest soul needs light, and joy, real, grounded joy, is the rarest kind of power. Laughter connects us. It breaks tension. It reminds people that strength can smile. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." To laugh, even gently, in a world built on stress. That's mastery. Joy doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means knowing how to breathe through it and still find gratitude in the cracks. Smile when life tests you. Not to fake strength, but to prove that it hasn't broken your soul. Habit 9. The art of self-care. Self-care isn't luxury. It's loyalty to yourself. Your body is the instrument through which your spirit acts. Treat it with respect. Exercise, eat clean, sleep deeply, protect your peace. Seneca said, "A sound mind in a sound body is a short but full description of a happy state." Self-care is self-respect. You can't give calm if you're running on chaos. And boundaries? They're not walls, they're gates. They tell the world how you value your energy. Take care of yourself so you can show up strong for others. That's not selfish. That's sustainable strength. Habit 10, emotional intelligence and social awareness. There's a quiet magnetism in those who understand. Emotional intelligence is power without pressure. It's reading the room, feeling what's unspoken, choosing patience over reaction. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." When you master this, you become calm in chaos. A mirror for others to see themselves clearly. You learn when to speak and when silence says more. The emotionally intelligent don't need to dominate. Their presence balances the room. It's the kind of strength that makes people feel understood, and that, more than anything, is unforgettable. Habit 11, consistency and reliability. Few things are as rare or as attractive as consistency. The world is full of noise, promises, and pretense. But reliability, that's gold. When your word means something, when you show up, when you follow through, you separate yourself from almost everyone. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Consistency builds trust. It builds reputation. It builds peace, because you no longer wrestle with who you are. Show up, even when it's inconvenient. Follow through, even when it's unseen. That's silent power. That's quiet greatness. Closing reflection. True attractiveness isn't about noise. It's not about flash or force. It's about alignment between who you are, what you do, and what you stand for. When you embody calm, when you live with intention, people feel it. They may not know why, but they'll remember you long after you're gone. Now pause. Don't just listen. Apply. Tonight, write one lesson that struck you. Journal how it applies to your life. Tomorrow, practice it once, in conversation, in choice. In silence, set aside 10 minutes a day to breathe, to observe, to reflect. Your mind will resist. That's the sign it's working. Each breath, each reflection is a small rebellion against chaos. And small rebellions build unshakable lives. If any of this spoke to you, tap that like button. Subscribe if you want more tools to master yourself and your mind. In the comments, write these 3 words. I will rise, because every time you write it, you're not just saying it. You're becoming it. Thank you for your time, your trust, and your presence here. Stay grounded, stay strong, stay true. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius.